The veteran about to walk through the door specializes in new school, but he's one of the most versatile artists ever to compete. And that took him all the way to the finale.
The suspense is killing me.
Clean Rock 1.
Oh, no.
I am here to get my revenge. I lost to Jason Clay Dunn. There is no way in hell that I'm coming in second place again. I am here to take back my rightful throne.
Welcome back, Clean. As a veteran, you fought through this competition once. You now have the power to choose the next elimination tattoo. This week, you're calling the shots. What's the next elimination tattoo?
We're gonna do hot rods and choppers, neo-traditional style.
Not my strong point.
Probably half the guys here don't know about hot rods and choppers. I'm a gearhead. I'm gonna kill this tattoo, and there ain't nobody gonna get in my way.
Clean, have a seat.
Hot rods and choppers are difficult because they don't really lend themselves well to a tattoo. They don't flow, they don't move well. It's a bunch of little parts all jumbled together. I don't like it.
And your time starts now.
All right, let's do this.
Put the stencil on, yeah.
When you're doing hot rods and choppers, you want to make them dynamic. The only way to make something dynamic is to bump up the contrast with a lot of black and a lot of bright, solid, bold color. Without that, we're going to really have a flat tattoo, and it'll be easy to pick apart.
Whatever you do, lay perfectly still.
Get all this gray done. I'm gonna kill this tattoo.
How you doing, man? So that's just the V engine of your bike?
Time-wise, you know, I figured let's just make the motor nice and beefy.
Yeah, mirror start that engine, you know what I mean?
As a veteran artist, my strategy is to do good, solid, clean tattoos.
3, 2, 1. That is it. Time is up. Machine's down. No more ink.
All right, come on over.
That is badass.
I'll tell you right now, if I don't win this one by looking at these other chumps' tattoos, this rigged.
Oh my God, I absolutely love this.
Say Mark's tattoo looks like an airbrush t-shirt. Christian's tattoo looks boring. Ashley's tattoo looks like this is just a joke.
Today, Clean challenged you to tattoo symbols of speed, hot rods and choppers in neo-traditional style. Clean, let's start with you. When you said neo-traditional, this was the palette that I expected to see from the field. I like the flames, the engine is very identifiable, and I like what you did with this background.
I think that's the best art. Red, wine, blue, baby. America.
That's not American, Clean.
It's America.
That's a Puerto Rican flag.
Gave him a Puerto Rican flag.
I see the discrepancies with the flag. Putting more stars in the blue area instead of one big white star would have helped you out. But no one can argue with this line work. Nobody can argue with your saturation. The details of this motor are right. It's a very slick tattoo.
Christian.
Looking at the tattoo overall, it's so readable from a distance. It's just a sticker-like quality.
From the distance, it screams contrast. The purple in the ocean goes along with the bluish in the car. That whole ground scene is cold hues, and then the sky scene is super hot. You didn't jump away from a challenge, you just gave him exactly what he wanted.
Anthony.
This tattoo actually shows a lot of great contrast because it's really dark, but all the shading and all the highlights are in just the right place to highlight each angle, each crease, each pipe, each foot peg. Everything stands out. It's very clear.
Perfect example of how to make something very dark and still show off great detail. Overall, man, it's really clean quality work.
All right, guys, we have to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
I think Anthony is showing some really strong skills in his shading, now in his lining. The guy can do it all.
Christian's tattoo. A lot of nice color saturation, a lot of nice color blends, a lot of great contrast.
I'm leaning more towards Clean on this one because when I think neo-traditional, I think bold, big, loud, bright colors, contrast. I'm going with Clean.
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 Judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Clean. Welcome.
Morning.
Morning.
As this competition constantly changes, one thing remains the same. You must fight harder than ever to make it to the end.
Ready for that.
Your coaches have been in your corner every step of the way, and now it's time for them to put their machines where their mouths are.
Put up or shut up time.
Coaches, today you must face off in your first grudge match.
Yes. Clean's clean house, man.
I've been waiting a long time to go head-to-head with Christian because I'm once and for all going to shut him up. This is what I came here to do.
Defeat your opponent, and your team will be safe from elimination.
Nice. One of you guys better start packing.
Dude, this means everything.
Christian, please win this for us. We need you right now.
One of you will determine the style and subject for the first tattoo, and the other coach will determine the style and subject for the second tattoo.
Uh-oh. There's a lot on the line here today. You guys have talked a lot of to each other.
A lot of
Go get them.
Clean. Your team won tattoo of the day in the last elimination tattoo. So you will name the style and subject of the first tattoo.
Yes.
Coach is on.
Yes.
We need you now.
We're gonna do new school, hot rod related imagery. I know I could kill it.
You have 2 hours to do new school hot rod elements assigned by Clean. And your time starts now.
All right, let's do this. Go ahead and stand up for me, man.
Son of a bitch. I'm starting to realize what it feels like to be coach because I've got all these people hovering over me and it's making me super nervous.
He's a jackhammer.
Holy.
Watching Clean Tattoo is crazy. I've never seen anybody work so fast and energetic. It clearly shows that Clean knows exactly what he's doing.
I tattoo how I want to get tattooed. Get it the done, mother. Christian's a one-trick pony. I mean, he could talk the game, but guess what? I invented the game. There's no way he's gonna live up to this one.
30 minutes remain, guys. 30 more minutes.
Gotta get to those yellows soon, Clean.
I need more time.
Clean done yet?
No. He's stressing a little bit right now.
Clean, are you done yet?
I don't want to hear that.
So scared. Hold me.
Good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Machine's down. Time is up.
Hold it out at the end. I'm gonna go change my drawers.
All right, it's time to critique your work. Clean, we'll start with you. How'd it go?
Great, man. I tried to make my new school tattoo as smooth as I could in the short amount of time.
I really like the tattoo. The illustration is strong. I like the play on the bat wings back at your adversary.
The chrome work on it is exactly what you expect to see in a really good new school tattoo.
Strong color play and very smooth, strong fades.
Thank you.
It's pretty badass. I'm just gonna admit it. He has a light coming out of the end of the spark plug. He's definitely have wings coming around the sides of it. I'm a little nervous.
All right, Christian, you're next up.
I like this take on this style of new school with the big face popping out in the center of the spark plug. Overall, the dynamic colors in this tattoo really make it pop. It is a solid, consistent sticker tattoo.
Thank you.
I can't even tell it's a spark plug. It looks like a crushed can.
I gotta go with Clean.
For overall legibility, I'm going with Christian.
A vote for Christian.
Yes!
The judges have decided the winner of the grudge match is Christian.
Ryan, I would love to see dueling hot rods, big, chunky 90s new school.
That is everything I have ever hated.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This is your new chess piece. Cool, right?
Yeah, I'm excited.
I have a lot more to prove.
Are you ready?
New School was the one challenge that everyone else in the finale did that I didn't do. You gotta breathe, okay? It's literally the opposite of my style. Vibrant, bright color, thick, chunky lines. I don't do anything like that. You got this. This really is the tattoo that's going to make it or break it for me. 11 minutes. I've made it this far because I've busted my ass. I deserve to be the first female ink master.
All right, it is the moment of truth, Ryan. Please reveal your master canvas.
Ready?
Hi, Ryan, tell us about this.
Well, Kelly assigned me 90s new school because it's the opposite of what I normally do. And I feel like she assigned it to me because she
She basically wanted me to prove that if I deserve the Ink Master title, I should be able to, you know, tackle any style and handle any challenge that was thrown at me. So I think, you know, this challenge was the opposite of what I've been expected to do, and I, you know, did it as true to the challenge as I could. I trained with coil machines for a few weeks before I attempted it. I started using steel tubes, and I practiced before I even attempted it, and the artwork took me a very long time.
This was one tough challenge for you especially. I mean, this style is something that you weren't even tattooing when this style was prevalent. I remember the 90s. I remember tattooing at tattoo conventions with Clean Rock when he was doing all this stuff. And I mean, this is it. You could go, this is a time machine tattoo right here. You know, you go back. I mean, the color, the solid, the bright, the color play of making the chrome with the weird highlights, nailed it.
Chris, your thoughts?
Well, you know, this tattoo, it does exude 90s. It does have that really 90s feel. This is my 25th year tattooing. I grew up on this. So looking at this artwork, the outline quality, the color palette and play, it really sets off a strong 90s presence. What for me really hits it is the use of the chrome, because we were really chrome babies in the 90s. We would make anything chrome, and you captured that look in this 90s feel tattoo. I think you did a great job.
All right, Ryan, thank you very much. Good luck. First of all, let me say all three of you guys killed it this season. I love all three of you guys. Ryan, love the tattoo. Gian, knocked it out of the park, man. But in terms of just being an overall dynamic piece that just has that wow factor, I'm going with Ryan. Old Town Ink, what style and subject will unkindness art tattoo?
American traditional hot rod.
Okay.
You guys always say that traditional is easy to pick out flaws in, and cars are always hard. Any style you do them, so we just put the two together.
God damn it. Neither of us do American traditional.
I had a super mental breakdown. Not even sure if I'm over it yet.
We gotta kill this hot rod. Traditional is something that I messed up on, and it's one of the reasons that we are down here.
Drawing this goddamn car.
I have to redeem myself. Failure is not an option.
All right, guys, this is your final chance to prove your shop deserves the last spot in the live finale. You have 6 hours to tattoo, and your time begins now.
Hey, Doom, we're not gonna need 6 hours for this, clearly. I might try and figure out like a V8 or something.
Okay.
The hot rod is too plain. This is meant to be earning us a spot in the finale, and I'm not confident that this design has enough in it.
All right, I had a moment of clarity. We got tasked with doing a traditional hot rod. Nothing was mentioned about an engine.
No, but it was a 6-hour tattoo. I mean, we've got time to kill. If you want to spend your next...
But what I'm saying is that the second we lay this tattoo down, we are now getting judged for 2 tattoos, only one of which we were tasked to do.
Yeah, I know. If you don't think we should, then that's fine.
I am definitely apprehensive that what we will be putting forth is not going to be enough, but at the same time, I respect Doom as my teammate and I trust his instincts, and if he doesn't want to do another tattoo, then we won't do another tattoo.
Unkindness art, let's start with you. Let's start off with Doom's American Traditional.
Doom, this is one of your better pieces. Your line work on this is really strong.
Very simple color palette, very strong blacks, and you did get the whip shade effect in there. You got the blunt black to red to open skin, just the way that it's supposed to be done. My problem is this tattoo could have just been bigger.
I actually wanted to go bigger.
It's not a 6-hour tattoo.
I think that Unkindness did a great job today, super diverse.
But why did you guys not show off more on this car?
I took it as a personal challenge to restrain.
You needed more.
Make sure you finish your tattoo.
But today it comes down to who did what and who did the most. As a team, you guys created 2 beautiful tattoos. Old Town, you guys smoked it. Clearly, for me, you guys take it.
My vote is also for Old Town Inc. The judges have decided, Old Town Inc., you are headed to the finale.
Thank you guys so much. No, it means so much.
That means, unkindness art, you do not have what it takes to be Master Shop.
Congratulations on carrying yourself to this point.
Absolutely.
Please pack your machines and move out.
Thank you.
Thank you.